Hello friends and welcome back to Joe Danger Plays Cultist Simulator. Dogs have been taken care of to the best of one's ability and we are ready to continue here. It looks like we probably need some paints in there. Now that I'm taking a look around, we have... Excellent. Isbeth is a believer. She is a moth person. We don't even have any moth laying around. And that's fine. Let's see what Tristan is, shall we? Tristan. Welcome to the cult. There we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. You got my health back. Thank you. Great. Next, let's just oh no, we want to buy whatever you are selling. A book of Latin? Come on. Get out of here. Alright, well, while that all ticks down, I'm going to just kind of... Excuse me. Try to make a little more room over here. I feel like we're kind of trapped. That's where the moth will live. Oops. Shoot there. Very good. Thank you for all that nonsense. And yeah, that seemed like some money. Do we have 3 notorieties now? Yes, we do. 1, 2, and 3. I think that'll be enough. That should satisfy my adoring fans, hopefully. Notoriety. Notoriety. A notoriety. And a mystique. Start. Inspiration. Didn't I have a good one? I think I saw a good one. Restlessness? Contentment? I'll go restlessness. I'm sorry, is this mystique moving some of my lore here? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, start painting. You. Reason erudition. Good, we got that all taken care of. Let's keep learning. Or no. Now we're going to do the essays. That's right. That's right. Get that second reason. Third reason, I believe. Yeah, 3. That'll be good. You. Tristan? What do you got? 2 forge. Cool. I think I was thinking that maybe there was something else to do with, you're the forge people, yeah? Forge? Moth? Oh, you're a moth. You go over there. No, you're that. Rose is a stab? Yep, stabby. I thought I had a heart person. You're a grail person. You're pawn people. Okay. Was there something else I was going to talk about? I can't imagine what. So let's try to recruit more people then, I suppose. Actually, we're going to keep you there just so that... There we go. So hopefully it won't dump glimmering on top of it. What are we buying? Essays. Excellent. Essay. Alright. Health. You want money for paints. And so you shall have. We got the essays. Hello. And funds. Oops. No, that's right. We have to see what we're bidding on first. In Latin. Cool. Sold. Alright. Ooh, that made some money right there. That made some money. Okay. Definitely have this whole painting thing down pretty well at this point. Other than the giant mess it makes on the board, it is certainly a decent way to rake in the funds. Shoot back over there, huh? And dread? Yeah, we haven't done dread in a little while, I feel like. Let's see where that gets us. We haven't been dreaming much either lately, but I feel like that's alright. Until we figure out the answer to the riddle. And I guess we could re-explore that. It's such a pain to click through everything. I think we'll read more first. Traveling at night? English. Lovely. Go. This guy still thinks he's going to catch on to something, because he is a fool. Although I'm definitely upset that my zombie failed to take care of that evidence. Turned out, though, we could just wait it out. Alright, more books is more better. What else we got? true and complete accounting of the of the mysteries of the roots of the house. Bid. What is that? Sanskrit? Oh, Greek. Cool. We definitely know Greek. We know Greek, Latin, Aramaic, Sanskrit. So I don't think we know any of the fancy ones just yet. It's alright. It's a lot. So much mess every time. Notoriety, 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 mystique, start, inspiration, contentment. One for dread, one for contentment. Alright. Saliba. Saliba. Ha ha ha. There we go. Yeah, you're not outbidding me on this, sorry. Thank you. Money for paints. A barber's warning. Hey, we finally got some moth. I think it's level 4. It's level 2. Interesting. Some erudition. Does that mean that we pause? I think it does mean that. Free erudition. That is when we will pause and read a book of essays to increase the reason, because we are still, quite frankly, rather low. Alright, now he's a believer. Collect all that. What do we got? Saliba. Alright. Another grail. Beautiful. Beautiful. You there. Alright. Looking forward to reading that one for sure. Keep on going here. Attend an auction. Thank you. And we will bid on... I'm sorry, what are we bidding on? Looks like essays? Yes. Show. Done. Done. Everything's clicking through. We need to be finding more people. Go. Thank you. More painting. All the paint. Man, the funds just fly up when you really focus on it. Alright. 3 notoriety, and all of a sudden everybody wants your paintings. Oh, honey, isn't this the work by that totally insane man that lives down the street and keeps ranting about all the crazy nonsense? Well, that's right, honey. I saw him at the Exodus Club the other night. He was a very strange man. Inspiration today. I'm not feeling particularly inspired. Here, let's just paint my pawn. Alright, what do we... Really? We're outbidding for essays now? Come on. There's no need for this. Speaking of essays, collect that. Essays. Erudition. And we will be erudite. You there want some money for paints. Sold. These are the colors. I think I do that every time. Alright, collection of essays. Finally mine. More auctioneering. Greek grammar. I already know Greek. Thank you, game. All this nonsense. Thank you. Did we lose a notoriety? Did we lose 2? Did you? No. Where's all of our notoriety? Is it there? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Look at all this secret stuff laying around. You. There's 1 notoriety. Did we lose the other one? Yeah, the other one had a very short timer. Probably wasn't on top of it as much as I ought to be, so I will do Mystique and Mystique, and again we will increase our notoriety by dropping that in. It's a handy little trick, apparently. You there. That's right. Letting you burn up. Reason? Great. Read a book. You're in Greek? Do you have anything in English? Looks like... no? Yes. Just trying to start with the easy ones, and we'll start translating back and forth a bit. Great. Explore. Start. I remember S is the hotkey there. I wish there was a hotkey to close the window. What are we bidding on? Sorry. Oh, that means they're out of books. So we can still use Moorlands to sell things like these. There's nothing left, or not Moorlands, the auction house. We can use the auction house to sell this nonsense. If we're low on funds, we can even sell like the Spintrias. They're worth some money, which is great. But we are now definitely getting to the point where we need to, number one, read all of this, and then go on our expeditions to get more stuff. Okay. Okay, cool. This dedication, by the way, we're at the 2nd mark. Upgrade this card further to make a sensation victory possible. I must be a true initiate of the Mansis. I'll need to work with the Grail aspect to make myself palatable to the Red Grail. Okay. Well, we haven't been doing much of that, that's for sure. Sorry, what was that? Oh, yeah, good. And indeed, we got our 3rd. Good. I'm glad I kind of figured out how to do guaranteed notoriety there. I mean, maybe it should have been really obvious based on the wording, but, you know. Once you kind of figure out this is definitely the way that it's working, it's good. Alright, what do we got? No consciousness of radiance. We don't have anything? Really? We don't even have contentment, no dread. Alright. Another picture of a pawn. There you go, buddy. Hey, you there. New friend? New friend. Velsian? Works for me. Velsian, here we go. Just that, and we are off. Thank you. Alright, let's sell this nonsense then. Won't necessarily get anything out of any of it, but if I do, lucky me. Money for paint. What do we get? Knife's secret. Good. Finally a stabby stab. Alright. Now. I think anything that has sort of that cross thing, I never noticed that before, but they've got the thing going across the book. It looks like those are all not of the common tongue, if you will. Alright, we'll do the 6 letters on necessity, warnings and confessions about the cost of the invisible arts, addressed to a student by the 17th century magus, and something. Very good. More painting, more better. Alright, and Mystique, thank you. Start. Inspiration, still nothing interesting. Another pawn. No, I don't. You know what? This is... Yellow pawn is clearly my favorite, so we'll just keep painting them. Doesn't matter. Did we really get paid 2 money for that dumb book? Sweet. Alright. Somebody go by my Latin grammar, please. Thank you. Time goes on. You are now... to forge. Or not to forge. Tristan, your forge. Laidlaw, your forge. And your forge? Oh, I didn't know that there were so many forgers. Huh. And you just refusing to stack? Yep. Wait, can I do that? No. But now you're stacking like this? He's just perfect. That's okay. Alright, just come on. Come on. Okay. All that. Great. Find more. There's that. Thank you. Here's this. Erudition. Smith's Secret. Excuse me, what are you? Free erudition? Great, so we don't even have to go out of our way to get this one done. Essays. Erudition. Erudition. Start. Even more reason. That's fantastic. Okay. Oh look, we can do a Consciousness of Radiance. Don't often get to paint that one. wait, we only need one of those. Where's the last notoriety? Hey. There it is. Uh-huh. Can't fool me. Good, and radiance, go. Not worried about that at all. 2 monies for that book. Fantastic. Sanskrit. Yes, we know Sanskrit. Go. Everything is counting down. Reason. 5th reason. Fantastic. Alright. And then you. Perfect. What mysteries do you hold? Get all of that frickin' money. Really? 30? 52? Is that what that says? 52? So now it's 58? Dude, we're done working. For now, anyway. I just don't see the point. I would much rather be doing something interesting. Like, can we... Oh, you know what we can do? We can make our edge commission. Begin. Get paid that way. Oh, but what I should have done is gotten a little vitality. Where? Yeah, let's just stop painting for a little bit. Let's watch all of this. Okay, so he is eating the notoriety now. That's fine. Eventually he's going to come out with some evidence. Oh, nope, nothing else to sell right now. Fantastic. I wonder, should I go find... Actually, I'm done wondering. I am going to send my pawn out, see if I can get a good hireling. Even if all I do is turn them into a prisoner and sacrifice them. You know, it'll be fine. Pope. Mr. Pope will be introduced to the Order of the Bloody Cup. With a touch of red secret. Thank you very much. There's that pawn. We don't need the streets estranged by moonlight. Thank you, though. Appreciate the effort. Try harder. This is done. So once we are finished getting Pope fully indoctrinated, we will turn that in. And we need to work with our hands, with our steely physique, in fact. Drop that in. Thank you. 45 seconds, and we will have our vitality. You there, payments. What are you? A level 5 knock. You might be a great sacrifice to make a summon. Maybe. I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? And here's this. Thank you all. Pope, you are a lantern. Perfect. Count. I have something you want. There we are. Thank you. Still why are we not studying anything? It hurts. Okay. All of this is still in other languages. Cool. Let's do the red stuff first because we do need Grail, and Heart wouldn't be bad either. So this looks like Latin. Onward. And there's that. Fantastic. Put you in there. You in here, and a touch of money for medicines. Thank you. Alright, and just to be sure, we do not... Oh, what did you give us? An iron. Spintra. Iron is stabby. Okay, noted. There's all that. Very substantial lantern. That's not happening. We only have 4. I think very substantial is maybe 6. We should be able to do this, no problem. Oh yeah, so substantial is 4. and forge. So we can do either of those actually at this point. Let us do that. Do winter, 4, and reason. Start, let these guys pay us some spintria. And here's our person that I forgot about for the past 50 seconds. Let's maybe zoom out a little so that I can hopefully catch the things that are going on. Okay, entry consultant. I need, you know what, I'm just gonna have you I can't do that. I'm gonna talk to you about nothing then, just to kind of make it so that you aren't doing anything for a little bit. Explore. Keep looking for people. More hirelings, please. All that time. That's all you got, Mr. Wakefield? Rather disappointed. Come on, pawn. You can do better than this. You're more than this. Alright. This has been translated. Let us learn. Here's our health back. Excellent. Here's our work. Thank you. And go there. And you go there. And you return. Collect that wherever. Madame. No, sorry, not Madame. We want this commission for the forge with reason. Begin. Thank you. We're able to turn all this stuff in very quickly, it looks like. I was going to not do this so that I could have the entry consultant get sacrificed in the Rite of the Crucible. But that is not what I did. So let's talk to her again. Payment? Oh, what are we buying? A level 5 moth? For sure. Yeah, most definitely. I'll actually even send you to do something real and try to get rid of that evidence. Thank you. I think that's pretty much all the exploring I need to do right now. We have studied and we have learned. Ooh, another one of those. 2 level 4s, huh? Tempted, of course, to put those together, but not yet. I legitimately want to read all of these, see if I can get more rights. Okay. Let that tick out, and we're not going to do another thingamajig just yet. Although I could do another lantern. I will not. Let's get all that. Great. So, let's just put this here. Well, I guess it won't really matter. You're going to be finished. What's that? Yeah. Only one thing open at a time. That didn't go the way I wanted. Here, I'll tell you what. Let's just get this out of here. There's your manuscript, ma'am. Thank you. Begin. Work. Entry consultant. Question. Sorry to terribly betray you and everything, but... Okay, question. If I had enough lantern, who knows what I could attract? I'm guessing this isn't... Oh, right. This is the only... Because we have to put instrument in here. Yeah, so we're down to just these. So that's a big negative on that one. Tell you what, looks like this will only work on lantern, and I do not have a lantern tool yet. Fine. Let's see what I can do with the tools I have. I had edge, heart, or forge. Here's some forge. A significant forge. This is only level 4, so I don't have that. Edge, I'm sure 2 isn't enough edge. Indeed, it is not. And heart. This is what I used before, I believe. Yeah, the voiceless dead. That's right. Wasn't too impressed with them. A lot of moth, I believe, but not what I need. Okay, cool. Here's our edge. if I add lantern, heart, or winter, well, here's some lantern. Not enough. A significant lantern, okay. Really need to get to level 6 on a lot of these. Heart. Yep, again, a significant heart. Don't have it. And winter. Not enough. I'll need a very significant intensity of winter and a little knock and edge. 6. I need 8 on winter to be able to pull that off, but that's good to know. Sun and rags. Winter and a bullet can do it if I sack one of you. Okay? And then finally, with you, if I add a grail, might contact something shapeless. That's not grail. This is. Don't have enough. Okay, cool. Thank you, entry consultant. We need more tools. To find more tools, we need more. Okay. Keep reading. Thank you for the bronze. Poppy, I also made something for you. Enjoy. Thank you. Let's go ahead and just find some new locations here. Since I know that the scratch here is going to need forge or lantern, and I really suck at both, I don't think it would make much sense to not explore some new places, especially since I've got my swindler, at least for another 60 seconds, and an entry consultant for another 80. In fact, yeah, I'll just send both of those in. We figure out wherever that is. Read that, thank you. And then we'll start combining all of these glorious things and hopefully come up with a level 6. In fact, adding these two together will give me a level 6. And then I believe there was something with Grail and the bullet? Grail and the doll? Let's real quick just check, because I want to know, now that I think about it. Let's verify. Entry consultant. Instrument. Wing the doll. Yes. And a Grail. Creature of the red Grail, but I need more power to call. I need, I'll need a significant intensity of Grail. So level 6 Grail. And a little Moth and Knock. Well, I've got both of those right here. Which is great. Which is great. That means if I can just combine these two successfully, the rest of this is easy peasy. Alright, where are we sending our fools off to? The Forgotten Mithrium. Explore, thank you. Entry consultant and an experienced swindler. Tons of time on both of you guys. Thank you so much. Good luck. Let me know what you're into out there, and I will see what I can do about helping out. I do, however, need you to succeed, please, because this is getting dumb. Thank you. Glimmering. Really? That was, I had to... I can't believe I only got the very basest level on that after I had to transcribe it. It's rather surprising. Alright, and then this looks like... Sorry, what language are you? Notorious series by 7 tournaments. You. Ficini. Well, I don't know Ficini. But I know crazy. Alright, well, I guess we'll put it up there. That's disappointing. De Horace in Latin. We got Latin, 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 and Sanskrit? Yeah, let's do that then. Oh no, you're Greek. I'm sorry. Terribly sorry. Go. Begin. Maybe that'll give me a level 6 heart. That would be kind of nice. Alright guys, what'd you find? The expedition continues. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. It'll consume funds. Here's all we got though. Hidden door, lantern, or knock. As a matter of fact, I sent an entry consultant, so that should be easy peasy for you guys. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna wait this one out. I don't think I even need to give him any more money. Free contentment, super. This guy thinks that he's got something to do. What is this? Where did this evidence come from? Did my person fail to make the evidence go away? Huh. Well, that's disappointing. Oops, come on. There we go. Alright, let's learn what we can out of that. And then once this expedition is done, well heck, if this goes well, maybe I'll just be able to immediately sacrifice my my person. My entry consultant. As long as I pause it in time, I know that her timer's almost out, which, coincidentally, is why I will be destroying her. A lonely space, musty with the memory of blood. We've found the hidden door that the highest grades of initiate used. And there we go. Here's our people back. Our funds. Show them what we won. A Noonstone. That's actually quite nice because that is a Grail tool. So we've got one more thing in our repertoire now. A Vital Pigment. That'll go up here. I believe that's another. Wait, your Grail. Okay, and your Heart. Different. You. Ooh, Whispering Amulet. A lame moth tool? But you're moth. But you're Grail too. Oh, that's. Ooh, I've got a Graily mothy tool. Interesting. Okay, we might be able to do something with that, I think. Wonderful. Now, dear entry consultant, thank you very much for your dedication. Oh, did I get what I need? Ooh, yes, I got even more than what I needed. We got a new way to do crazy stuff. Words that walk. Ah, another level 4. Okay, so we are going to need to glue a couple of these together to get the right stuff out of it. Tell you what, let's, do we have erudition yet? How much longer do I want to wait to get it to work? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Commission the lantern. Lore. Very substantial. This isn't very substantial. This is just regular substantial, so that's not going to work. I can't do this. Sorry, Poppy. Just kidding. I was hoping I could get some erudition down here by turning in... but we can't. Let's get one erudition. Just go easy on it. Just get one. We are going to hold our entry consultant here while I do it. Thank you. And we will let our swindler decay into... Actually, no, I can't. Pawn, see if you can find any more people that we can turn into mud. Oh, and also, in the meantime... So this is the fun one where now we can use things like dread for a touch of edge or something like that. So this is instead of using a person here, all those fleeting memories and things like that, and it also gets rid of it, as I recall. So if I was afraid of this dread getting soaked up and eaten by something terrible, then this would be a good way to deal with it. So in that case, tell you what, let's, instead of that, I believe I could put you in here, and let's see if we can. The only interesting thing we have right now is dread. Okay. Lantern, heart, or winter. Well, we do have a very good winter here. Very significant winter and a little knock and edge. I believe that's what I have. A little edge, a little knock. You are significant, not very significant. Okay, so we need one more level of that. That's fine. Heart, still working on it. Right? Yep. Lantern. Yeah, more lantern. It's like the level 6 is really where it all comes together, huh? Okay, let's see, I don't... The only other way I could do it would be something like this. But then it's asking for the same things over here, and I don't have any level 6 tools. So, basically dread is not going to be the thing. Okay. But the next time some weird fleeting memory or anything like that comes through, I will have something to do. Tentative evidence. Excellent. Nope. Try harder, please, pawn. What do we have here? A hulking fellow. No. Not good enough. There's our erudition. Alright. We are Grail people, so let us see. Actually... oh, hey, what I can do is try to subvert that into this. But that means that I won't be able to get the big heart thing going on right here. But I could turn both of these into level 6, and then I could turn the results into a level 8. Which means once I have a level 8, I'll be able to upgrade anybody. Out a believer. Go. You there. Don't go anywhere. I just want to see if I can hold you until this works. Hopefully works. If it does work, or if it doesn't work, before we do our summon, well, I mean, I guess what I'm getting at is it is about time to put a cut in here. Cool, that's number 1. Good. This gave us probably like a fleeting memory or something fun like that. You know I want to check it out with our new map right of the map's edge. You know I want to. But I will wait. Yeah, this is frustrating. Oh, what do you want that you can't get? A glimmering? I actually don't have a glimmering. Who even am I? What's this on? Don't unpause. But we will start getting our vitality prepped and ready to deal with the affliction. And then we will go back and hold our entry consultant for a bit. Who did you find? No. Not good enough. Oh. It looks like it worked. It worked. A delightful sacrament. Hoo. Well, in that case... oh, now I still have to keep holding you until we're done with this. Okay. 20 seconds, guys, and then we are going to summon something beautiful. Or terrible. It's always a little hard to say, I suppose. Great. Thanks for that. Right of the Crucible Soul. Whoops. Right of the Crucible Soul. Entry Consultant. I'm going to stab you in the brain with a meteoric bullet, and we will use that. Hey, thought that was going to work, actually. Lantern, Heart, or Winter. Okay, did that wrong. Sorry, which one was it? Grail. Something shapeless. Summon one of the more bewildering creatures of the Red Grail. Grail for the raw profit source, and a little moth for its chaos addiction. Well, that sounds lovely, doesn't it? Sold. Alright, and in the next episode we will figure out exactly what that monster looks like, the raw prophet. Exciting. Alright, let's also, just so I don't forget, cue that up, because, come on, let's be real. Vitality and funds. Start that. Cool. Alright. In our next episode, I'm going to, well, depending on what this monster looks like, maybe we could go through here if it's got a lot of forge or lantern. That's all we need to get through this. And some stabby stabs, as I recall, but, you know, I can always just load it full of pawns and we can overwhelm them or something like that. But yeah, very excited about that. Okay, cool. Well, in the meantime, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate you. I am Joe Danger. Bye forever.